My fellow citizen, if you're hearing this tape, then the world as we know, it has finished. The sky has broken, the ground heaves with the tramp of terrible feet, and all the horror and madness from the dark corners of the world has broken free to exact its vengeance on the world of man. Those who sought to contain them are killed or scattered. And we soon learnt that to attempt to fight these creatures is almost inevitably to face one's death. Countless billions have been slaughtered in their attempt to sate their endless appetite for death. And there is nothing, was nothing we could do to stop them. Evil has raised its bloody flag upon all nations of the world, cowered its unholy victory to the unbroken sky. Yes, this is the end. But there is a new hope. Welcome to Unlodens, a city of the survivors, a city of the free. Together, fellow citizens, we will wait and prepare for the new beginning. The brand new world that is soon to come. Let the world above burn. We will endure. Let the monsters have their world. We will prepare. And let the ground tremble in a new Armageddon as evil consumes itself. For I tell you, citizen, upon a day of the reunition of man, their unsustainable appetites will turn themselves against one another. In their endless lust for death, we will wait. And I tell you, citizen, that there will be a new morning, and you will merge from Unlodens and stand blinking in the sun as our children play and laugh in the bones of horrors long dead, and we will walk hand in hand to the sea, our faces skyward, as the rising sun ushers in the new age of man. And you will gather, citizen, at my feet as I summon Unlodens from its rest, and it shall burst phoenix-like from the ashes of the old. And on that day, citizen, there shall be a new order. As we rise the Union flag over the entire world, I welcome you to Unlodens, the last city and the first. That's what Bobby remembered from the old tapes. He remembered that. Very, very. He remembered it a lot. It was his motivation. He stood next to Twilight, head held high, head facing, looking very proud. Pride filled his body. It filled his soul. Staring at the three figures approaching him. The first one to come was apparently Twilight's brother, Shining. Who came just right in front of him and said, "So you're the one who's been protecting Ponyville, isn't that right?" He looked and said, "Yes, citizen, I am the one." He decided not to get to the whole rank thing, the fact that he was a captain. "Well, I must say I really appreciate what you've been doing for Ponyville and its citizens alike. Indeed. Thank you." Then came Luna. Bluebird had already walked off. She came up to him, studying him. He did not falter. He did not twitch. He stood in front of him, in front of her, head held high with pride, as he looked skyward, as he'd remember Unlodens. He would always remember it as the last city of its first. She looked at him and she said, "We must say, Twilight, we are quite surprised you have brought some pony such as this. We must say, where have you found some pony such as he?" She said, "Honestly, I don't know. He just came out one day." As they continued talking, Bobby had walked away. He had went to the gardens and stood there. As he watched, looking out from where he stand, seeing the glorious sun begin to rise, he didn't know what to think. He had a few thoughts in mind. He was happy. As his head was held high, he knew what to say. He was proud. Oh yes, he was proud. And so was the pony next to him. He turned and said, "I was wondering when someone of your status would show, Miss Celestia." Before she could get a word in, he turned and bowed, getting on one knee and saying, "I have heard great things. I am honored to service you." She looked a little surprised and said, "How did you know?" "I have been alive for many years. I know when someone wants something. What is your order, Miss Celestia?" His orders were simple. He was to be the personal bodyguard of the main six, to guard them and protect them, even when the sky cracks, even when the entities of the unknown attack, even if his life is to end, he is to protect. And he did not mind. As he smiled, as he knew, that the main six were all there. They were all in their quarters sleeping. It's a good thing the quarters are all in one hallway. That's why he stood directly outside them, standing tall. He would not let any pass. This was the way it had to be. This was the way it was going to be. and he would protect them with his life, for that was his new purpose.